So, it is very, very annoying, some of the discourse around the WNBA, because I fully believe there is a legitimate criticism to be made for certain players, certain actions, like sports. Sports are sports. And there are some takes that I just think are crazy. They're absolutely crazy. And I'll stand by this take. Like, why are people going on talking about injuries, faking injury? And even people I think make legitimately decent content. Like, this isn't a... And this is the most annoying thing, is like a channel that's titled itself Truth Speaks, that is... Their most viewed video is Injuries, Fakes Injury, and Quits on Sky because of Caitlin Clark. What are you talking about? We saw the play. She got yanked to the ground by Crystal Dangerfield. We saw her land on her wrist. We saw them. We saw her land on her wrist. We saw her after the play, like being annoyed at a wrist injury. And yeah, she made a jump shot after that, but it's like adrenaline gets you through stuff. Klay Thompson hit free throws on a torn ACL. Kobe hit free throws on a torn Achilles. By the way, I've torn my Achilles. The most painful thing in history. The most painful thing in history is tearing your Achilles. I played 3 games on a torn MCL back when I was a kid. I played because I kind of wanted to win. I thought it was just like a knee pain. I thought I could get over it because I had really bad osgood-Schlatter, so I was used to knee pain. I had a high pain tolerance, so I played 3 games on a torn MCL and completely ruptured it. Like, players can play through injuries. It happens. And not only that, she played like 2 minutes through an injury and hit a jump shot. Why are people saying she's quitting? She's already lost a Rookie of the Year race. The delusional fans that think Angel Reese is Rookie of the Year. Angel Reese could average 0, 0, and 0 for the entire season. Caitlin Clark could average 58 assists on 100% shooting the rest of the season. And the delusional Angel Reese, or not even delusional Angel Reese fans, the delusional fans that hate Caitlin Clark for no other reason than she is Caitlin Clark. Nothing to do with her game, nothing to do with her actions. You can get where I'm going from this. Just like there are enough people I fully believe dislike Angel Reese because she's Angel Reese. Not her actions, not her game. And then again, like if you don't like a player for certain things, if you don't like Caitlin Clark because of how much she moans to the refs, if you don't like Caitlin Clark because of her body language, cool. I don't care. Like that's a justifiable reason. If you don't like Angel Reese because it appears like she has preference towards looks like her preference isn't necessarily towards her focus isn't always towards basketball. Some of the things she says, like she calls herself unapologetically Angel. You don't have to, if someone is unapologetically themselves, you don't have to like somebody. Like, at the end of the day, you don't have to like somebody as long as there is a reason and it's not just like disliking them because of who they are or where they're from or where they were born. Like, you can like or dislike people. But I don't get what logic is there for Angel Reese to have faked an injury? Like, what logic is there? Her making the playoffs with the Chicago Sky would have been the biggest thing for her. Like, her playing in the playoffs. There's no way. Like, there is absolutely no way that the Chicago Sky being in free fall has done anything to help Angel Reese. And for anyone being like, oh, she can record a podcast now. Those podcasts were pre-recorded. Everyone being like, and the dumbest thing is people are like, oh, she recorded a podcast and the next day had one of her best games. Those podcasts were recorded during the break. We've seen clips of them for months. She probably has 4 to 5 pre-recorded podcasts. Ready to go. So it's like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand why we can give the benefit of the doubt to some people, but like, just because you don't necessarily like a person, even if your reason is just, people's reasons are justified. What point is there to question that? Like, she is a rookie. If it turns out she's got, like, minor wrist damage, like, something minor on her wrist, even if it's very, very minor, she is having a long career. It is a question of, do you want to suck it up, play, and maybe risk a long-term wrist injury? Or do you want to sit out for the season, make sure it doesn't get any worse, see how you are in a while? Because this could be a situation where we don't know anything. I'm just spitballing hypotheticals, where it's a minor wrist injury, but it's weak. It's been weakened. She's one hit away from maybe needing to get surgery. Like, I have, again, a friend who played through a wrist, who's been playing through a severe wrist injury, had to get surgery to literally so that they could look and see what was wrong with his wrist because they couldn't find out what was wrong with it. And he's been playing, but, like, still needs freaking surgery. Like, it happens. It happens in sports. And to accuse a person of faking an injury, like, based on what? Based on what? Like, look, I don't think I probably rate Angel Reese lower than most people do as a player. I think she's fine. I think she's an elite role player. She's one of the best role players. I think if she goes, if you try to treat her like she's a star and give her the ball to score, she might be the worst first option to W right now, or during the Kennedy Carter breaks. But you can't. I'm not going to question the toughness. Angel Reese has a rod in her leg. She could sit out any game she wants to and just go, my leg hurts. And it would be fully justified. It would be fully justified if she literally just goes, my leg hurts, I'm sitting out a game. Every single game. She has an excuse to miss any game via injury. But yet, she waited, if she's faking it, she waited until she got thrown onto the ground by Crystal Dangerfield, lands on her wrist, and is like the next possession trying to like, being like, I missed the season. Could she be being sat for precautionary reasons? Yeah. Yeah. If you don't think you're going to get the 8th seed, yeah, you sit who you think might be your franchise player for precaution. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. But I just got to say, I don't like the calling out someone for faking injury. I really don't. Like, Angel Reese had a brilliant rookie year. I think her rookie year probably looks worse because people are comparing it to arguably the greatest rookie year of all time. Like, Caitlin Clark is going to set the all-time rookie records in points and assists in terms of total. She will be probably third in rookie points per game. I'm pretty sure she'll probably end up as third in points per game as a rookie. And if you take out of, like, for people being like, oh, she played 6 extra games. And it's like, yeah, that's how she'll break the total one. Because obviously she's not going to catch Simone Augustus. But people are like, oh, just take out the last 6 games. What if you take out the first 6 games instead of the last 6 games? Caitlin Clark is probably going to be second in points per game. But yeah, she's been, like, look, I think the MVP argument will always, people give it to Candace Parker, but at the same time, like, Candace Parker didn't come up against 2024 A'ja Wilson for MVP, and Caitlin Clark's going to be third in MVP voting. Angel Reese is going to be probably all defensive second team when she's a player that when she wants to be can be all defensive first team level and is the best rebounder the sport has ever seen. She's had an exceptionally good rookie year. She's been playing okay since the break. She's had a couple of good games, a couple of bad games. And that's fine. She's been a hell of a rookie. She would have won Rookie of the Year over Leah Boston last year based on the pure impact. She would have probably won it over Ryan Howard. She definitely would have won it over Michaela Onyewarrior and Crystal Dangerfield in 2 years previous. But I just don't get it. Like, am I a Caitlin Clark homer? Yeah. Do I think Caitlin Clark's significantly better than Angel Reese? Yeah. But, like, to diminish what Angel Reese has done is just dumb. And it takes away from, like, valid criticism. So anyway, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.